Spice fam, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. In today's video I will be showing you how I make cornbread, so you want to keep watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, put on your post notification bell so you don't miss an upload. Also, don't forget to share the videos with your family and friends. A special thank you to all our new subscribers. We really do hope that you do enjoy this journey with us. Let's get into today's video. For this cornbread recipe, you would be needing the following items. Here I have some plain flour, softened margarine, eggs, some baking powder and some salt, some corn flour, white sugar, some milk, as well as some spices, which includes baking powder, cinnamon powder, and some freshly grated nutmeg. I'm going to start off by adding all of the dry ingredients together, and you want to ensure that all your ingredients are at room temperature, as well as you want to sift your dry ingredients to make sure that there aren't any lumps in there. So I'm just adding the flours together along with the spices, as well as the rising agent that should be, which is the baking powder, and of course salt for flavor. Once these ingredients have been added together, you want to mix it really well until it's combined. So comment below and let us know how you make your cornbread, if you do it differently, and what exactly you do differently when you make it. So once I would have mixed that together really well, I'm going to set that aside, and we are going to move on to the next process. We are going to cream the margarine and the sugar, and I'm using a stand mixer today, but a hand mixer can be used as well. I'm going to add in the margarine and the sugar. You want to make sure, as I would have said before, that all your ingredients are at room temperature, especially your fats, as it's much easier to work with. So once I would have added that to the mixer, I am going to put it on medium speed and allow it to mix for about 5 minutes roughly, just until it's light and fluffy. Once it's done, I'll come back to show you the next step. Also, you want to make sure that in between the creaming process, you simply scrape down the sides of your bowl to ensure that the butter and the sugar is well incorporated with each other. I did slightly beat my eggs, but the eggs can go in whole as well. So I'm adding that to the butter mixture, and I'm going to mix it in on slow speed. Next, I'm going in with some vanilla extract. I'm not sure if I would have mentioned that previously, but we are adding in the vanilla extract, which helps with flavor as well as cutting the freshness of the egg. Next, I'm going to go in with some milk, and once that has been added, you want to mix it really well until it's combined. And don't worry if you do see some lumps in your mixture at this point. It will definitely balance off once the dry ingredients gets in there. Also, I would like for you to comment below and let us know how you make your cornbread and what do you do differently. Looking forward to those comments. So next, we are going to go in with the dry ingredients, and I'm going to add in all of it. And once I have add all of the dry ingredients there, I'm just going to start off on slow speed, simply to avoid any spill of the dry ingredients flying everywhere. And then once it's sort of incorporated there, I'm going to increase the speed and then ensure that it's well combined. So I'm going to beat it until it's combined. Not overbeat, guys. You don't want to overbeat your batter. It will be tough if you do that. And after I would have allowed it just for a couple seconds or so to beat on medium speed, I just increase it to high and just give it about a minute or two, not minute, sorry, just about a second or so to beat, and then I would remove it from the stand. And what I'm going to do is to fold in the batter for any excess flour that might not have been properly folded in. And as I said, you want to be extremely careful, as you do not want your batter to be overbeaten, which causes the heaviness of your product. So next, once it's done, I am going to place it into a lightly greased and floured cake pan, or loaf pan in this case. It's a loaf pan, yes, a loaf pan. And You don't want to skip that step simply because your bread will stick. So make sure that you don't skip that step. Trust me, I am speaking from experience. So once I would have done that, which is to add the batter to the pan, I am simply going to tap it to get rid of any excess air bubbles there might be. And we are going to place it into a preheated oven at 350 degrees for about 30 to 35 minutes. And that depends on the oven that is being used. After that time, it's ready. I want to say here also that if you don't like your bread to be extremely brown, because this has a really nice golden brown color, you can simply put a piece of foil over it so that it doesn't get too brown. So I'm going to allow it to cool in the pan for about 10 minutes, then remove it, place it onto a cooling rack to cool completely. And here is the cornbread. It's all done. I'm simply going to slice and come back to show you what it looks like. So here is the cornbread all done, and look how delicious and soft it looks. Oh, looks so good. So I really do hope that you did enjoy today's video. As always, please comment, let us know what you think. And as I mentioned before, I would love to hear how you make yours differently. As always, we really do appreciate your support, always sharing and, you know, really subscribing to the videos. Yes, guys, subscribe. So see you in the next one. Bye-bye.